Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. And I know that you are too.
All right.
All right.
You went down. You went down.
Grand Rising and rise grandly. Hope you all. No, I don't. I don't hope y'all. It took me a minute to get this rap on, y'all, because it's like and rapping around. So it's like
fun watching.
Yeah, he was looking at me, but he didn't help me.
She ain't want to be over there.
He just told me if it looked good. Oh yeah, that looks good, baby. Oh yeah, they good. They look good. And he biased because it could be a nipple showing or whatever. He don't care. Just it looks good. It looks good.
I'll tell you if a nipple was showing.
No, he'll tell me. Okay, so what I wanted to come on here today and tell y'all about the shenanigans that happened yesterday. Okay.
What shenanigans?
Me. Okay, so let me tell you, this some toxic shit, right? Okay. Some toxic shit. Okay, so now I'm saying in my relationship, I don't know about y'all relationship. I do not care about y'all relationship. And I don't talk about people relationships unless we laughing because it's funny. Then we talk about it. But so okay, so I don't wash my car. I've never really washed my car. I tried a couple of times, but it just didn't work out for me. But this particular car, I started washing cars a long time ago. But this particular car, I would take my car to the wash place to get it washed. So when I met my husband, he would do it. He started doing it. And so now we live out here where we at, and they don't have that many. I mean, like for a basic ass car wash. And excuse my lip gloss because this is some old lip gloss from MAC. I'm wearing it anyway, but
it's good.
It might like stick sometime because that's what old shit do, stick. But let me finish.
It'll stick. How it stick? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll come back. I will remember.
So I don't wash my own car. And so he used to take it to the car wash. He used to go to the car wash every other week to get the car washed. But when we moved out here, we don't take it. It's like high as hell just for a regular ass car wash. It's like the cost of a detail for a car wash out here. And we don't mind that, but our car is in the garage. But anyway, so he decided, as he always does, that he wants to go wash it. And let me tell y'all the toxic me. Okay. See, it's a balance. It's a balance.
Gotta keep balance.
You can keep balance or you can be unbalanced. Now, I'm not saying, let me take a sip of this.
All right.
Oh, that's my first sip, y'all. That's good. Now, I'm not saying that being unbalanced is not good. I'm not saying that. Being unbalanced, and it's just a term. Understand, when somebody is saying you need to be balanced or unbalanced, you don't need to be shit. But wherever the fuck that you feel like you want to be in that present, and that's what really counts. But now let me tell you my story. So, that balance between, am I going to be the best that I could possibly be today? Or am I going to shake it up a little bit because that's what the fuck I do? Well, I was with him. I'm always the best that I could possibly be every single day. And I always live in the moment. So I'm like, wait a minute. He said he's going to wash the car. Let me call him now and tell him, no, don't wash my car because my car need a detail. It don't need a rinky-dink car washing. It need a real ass detail. It don't need no spit shine. It need a loogie rub. So I think y'all get what I'm saying. So I called him.
and I'm at the gas station.
And he like, hey, babe, I'm at the gas station. I was like, hey, this is my petty, right? And I had to check myself, and I did. So I was like, hey, I don't need you washing the car.
And this is me on the other end of the phone. What?
I was like, don't wash the car, because when you wash the car, it don't get washed like it should get washed. It get washed like you washed it. So I want a professional to wash it. And I was like, and since this is Saturday, it's just asked out on that because the car washes is just going to be too crowded. So he was like, what? He said, so you want me to take it to a professional? You want me to get it washed over there? He's like, I ain't think you want me to take it over there because they charge too much to wash the truck. Well, no, I would rather it go over there. Not saying now, in the midst of saying all this, you know, I don't know where the respect went. I thought I was being respectful, but I was actually being respectful on a petty level, which I knew that. So in the midst of talking and me saying, I don't want, my enemy said, what? What the fuck? What is it? You finna get the fuck up and go wash your own car? And I was like, you know what, babe? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything I said, don't worry about it. Thank you. Love you.
She right. Hold on. So this is me on the whole. This is the other part of the conversation.
Grand Rising, beautiful.
This is the other end of the line. Oh, hey, babe. What? Oh, okay. So, well, look, I mean, it's early, so, you know, I can still take it.
I can take it over here too.
It ain't gonna take that long, but that's. Hold on, wait. So you said you don't want me to wash the car?
I don't want you to wash the car. Mm-mm.
And then right after that, hey, you know what?
Don't worry about it. This never happened.
I said, you just called me to shit on my plan for about 5 minutes worth of conversation, only to say, never mind.
It never happened. And you know what? You know what? I had to check myself. Check my ass. Like, what? Bitch, did you just tell him don't wash the car? Is you gonna do it? And I was like, what? No. Well, then shut the fuck up and let the man do the man thing. What the fuck? Because you could be washing your own shit. You right. Baby, thanks. Thanks, baby. Thanks.
And then we laughed.
Yeah, we laughed. And we laughed because, yeah, I don't know what happened at that moment. But I really do want a car detail. But what the hell? I'm like, what is going on? That was that, you know, that part that got to come out sometimes. So he washed it. And then, you know, I was sitting here. So when he got back, we was talking, like, seriously, honestly, when I met my husband 10 years ago, he was like, I don't like you going to the liquor stores. And I was thinking, like, no, I out loud.
I don't like none of my girls, none of that.
None of the girls. He was like, you know, because he noticed every time we went to the liquor store, it was always somebody standing outside the liquor store. And it was a man. And he was like, you know what? It's dangerous for you to go to the liquor store. I don't want you going to the liquor store. You know, don't go to the liquor store no more. And I'm like, don't go to the liquor store. I'm like, you talking about Greg? Greg went to school with me. He just smoking. He cool. And he was like, no. And I'm like, but babe, I'm from the hood. This shit don't bother me. I just be giving him change and shit so he could get his smoke and drink on too. And my husband's like, nah. So I stopped going to the liquor store 10 years ago. I didn't go to the liquor store. I would go to 7-Eleven instead of going to the liquor store. I didn't put up no argument with it. It was like, are you serious? Because, we do it. Oh, yeah, I'm serious. Okay, you know what? I'm going to respect that. So I didn't go to the liquor store. I would go to, 7-Eleven or something like that. And then I explained to the girls, we not gonna go to the liquor store. He not comfortable with the liquor store, so we just gonna stay out the liquor store. And it's like, okay, the older girls was like, I'm still do what I want to do, but the younger girls was like,
I told them it's your choice, but think about your surroundings.
Right. So that was one of the things that if I ever get me another relationship, y'all my mentor. Oh, thank you. That was one of the things that I had to get to. Now and then we came to the gas station. I could no longer go to it's not like I could not go no longer go to the gas station. It was something that we talked about, and he was like, I just don't feel comfortable.
It went from her getting gas to me meeting her at the gas station while she was getting gas, to me pumping the gas for a while, met her at the gas station while she was getting gas, to me getting the gas.
Right. So, and that's how he used to do it, because he was like, I don't like being at the gas station. A lot of shit go down at the gas station. And I'm so hunky dory. I don't be paying attention. I hop out my car and I walk. I don't even go inside. I never really go inside. I just stay outside. I get my gas. So he was like, you know what? No more gas stations for you. And that's cool. Okay. I understand the stuff. So I haven't pumped gas in 10 years. So when I say to people, how much the gas, I be serious, because I don't know, because I have not been to the gas station, because I don't go to the gas station. Just to remind me of how much I don't go to the gas station, I'm picking my mom up from the nail shop, and there's no gas in the car. He forgot to put gas in the car. I noticed it when I was pulling out the driveway, but I was like, I got time. I got enough gas to do whatever I need to do. So I get there, I pick my mom. I was like, well, can we go here? Can we go there? Can we go there? Well, we can't go there and there, but we can go here, because see, I ain't got that much gas. And she was like, oh, just pull up at the gas station. Right. I don't do that. And see, the thing is with my mama, she just forgets. She remembers, but she just forgets with her age and stuff. So, she was like, you don't put gas. I'm like, no, mama, I don't put gas in the car. I used to put gas in the car. So I'm gonna drive back home and tell me need gas in the car, and then tomorrow we can go out and do whatever you want to do, but we only gonna make it to one place. So these are the things. All of that hit me when I am hanging up the phone with my husband complaining about how he cleans my car. So I was like, I was just tripping. I was tripping. So yeah, it's we're not gonna even talk about the first thing. Let's talk about the first thing that I had to get used to, was getting my door opened every time. Now I say that every time, ladies, because y'all know we done been in relationships and the man did not open our door every single time. He did not open the door every single time. And, no door, house door, car door. I'm not saying that the men didn't open up any doors, but I'm saying, y'all know what I mean. Like, not every single door. I ain't touched the door handle in 10 years. Now, let me tell you what happens when I do. He beat me. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I should be joking about that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I am apologetic. Okay. So no, he don't, but he will continue. See, he will walk around the car still.
I'll walk right past it to the door.
He'll walk right past, open the door to the car, wait like somebody getting out of it, and close it. After your man did this several times, you will learn to not touch that car door. And you would just sit there until he walks around and open the door. And I have learned, and we be places, and people will comment on, him getting out the car. Like, usually older women, they be like, go, girl, you got you. Like, it usually be the other. Or you see the other man like, that's right, man. Treat her like a queen. That's what you do. And, so he'll get out the car and this is every day, all the time. I don't care where we go. If you ever see us, this is what you're going to see. He gets out the car. He walks around there. He opens up the door. I pops out like a motherfucking queen of Sheba. And then I walk. And if we are walking to an establishment, that establishment that we're walking into, I walk and then I move to the side. I walk and then I move to the side because he's coming. Because I better not even think about touching that door. So he's coming. I'm standing to the side and I'm waiting for him to come to open up the door. He opens the door and I walk through. This is what we do every day when we leave in the establishment. If I'm walking ahead of him, I move to the side and I stand to the side. He walks by, he opens up the door. This is how my life is. I cannot remember. 10 years ago, it's been 10 years from the time that I met him, but we established that shit. When we went out on our first date, he opened the door. And it was like, I was like, thank you, sir. But I didn't know that it was going to be like this forever. It was forever. And so I had to get used to it being like that forever. I'm not going to be opening up my doors at all. My dad did that for over 50 years with my mom. That's what I'm talking about, Shira. And you know what? I so appreciate him because I'm like, oh my goodness, we really women, we really men. This should be going on all the fucking time. Seriously, it really should be going on all the time. And even when I wasn't getting it, I never pumped my gas though when the niggas was sitting in my car. I never ever. I just don't get it.
Crazy, don't
I don't get it.
That looks crazy.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
They just be on the car playing the game on their phone, and they women pop out, pump.
And the women is pumping the gas. I just don't get it. And you know what? And then ladies, we don't pay for our own gas and pump it too.
Yo.
No.
Hey.
And I'm saying that because I know I've had to pay for my gas because it's my car, and I want to make sure I got gas in it, and I'm working. But never. I'm not getting up out my car to go get nothing. If you are sitting in my car, you're going to get your ass up out this car and you're going to pump this gas.
Yo.
The only reason why you should not be getting up out the car, and I be still, look, when my husband was sick, he was sick, and I had to get out and pump the gas, I still felt some type of way because I'm like, well, how sick is he really?
That was hard for me, boy. That was hard.
And it was. For my man, I knew it was more harder for him to watch me pump that shit than it was for me to get out and go do it because I've done it. I was doing it before him. But it was really hard. It was hard for him to watch it. But
I would say through our neighborhood, because I usually walk in the morning, through our neighborhood, it's probably 65% of the women in the households that bring the trash cans down to the curb and take them back.
Now, if I bring our trash cans, if I bring them up, it's because they're sitting out there and it's probably windy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got.
And I don't want him to have to walk down the street to go pick our trash cans up. We learned that lesson.
All hands on deck when it's windy. When it's windy, anybody grab them. I say, hey, grab. But I'm talking about taking them down and bringing them back on a regular basis. 65%.
Because you might catch one of my daughters bringing them in. That's because they need to put stuff into the trash can, so they would rather bring them back in here. Yeah, and he ain't went out there yet. You
ain't gonna walk out there, put something in there, and then leave it. Come on, now.
Yeah, you want to bring it back, especially when it's windy, because you don't want all your trash and all your business all over the street.
And for those of you that's wondering, the trash might get picked up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It might get picked up at
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. You never know.
You never know. Sometimes recycling don't even come until
sometimes they be like, "We gonna catch y'all tomorrow."
Sometimes they do. They'll send a text message to us saying, "Hey, your pickup gonna be tomorrow. Rescheduled."
So that's why it's it's not like
topsy turvy with that. But that yesterday, that was my
that was funny.
Yeah, that was really funny because I had to check myself. Like, are you serious? Myself was like, what? Like, what? And I was like, what? Ooh. Oh.
She's like, never mind.
Yeah. And immediately went on Facebook and all social media types to express my love because I was like, that was crazy. But let's make it normal to check yourself. Because, see, I don't like other motherfuckers to check me. And I'm sure other people don't like other people to check them. So check yourself. Check yourself. And it's okay to check yourself and be like, you know what? I apologize. I could have did better than that. It's okay. If y'all in love and love is working for y'all, it's okay to be like, you know what? I could do better than this. Because I know that attitude. I mean, I don't normally, my attitude don't normally get like that. But
that was. Hey, now here's the other part of the story because that was so far out of her character. When I came home for us to laugh about it face to face, what'd you tell me?
I don't even remember what I said.
You said that's what I get.
Oh yeah. Wait, what I say?
You said that's what I get for devoting so much time and attention to some lower vibrational shit.
You're right. And that's what I said when he came home. I was like, see, that's why I say, sometimes you devote your time to low vibrational shit. I mean, I ain't finna go through it and tell you what low vibrational shit is. Google it. But for me, when I take part in some shit that I know I have no business taking part in, then that is like that cup that's spilling it over. Yup, it's spilling over. It's just like a cup. Fill that cup and it's going to spill over. And a little of that is going to get over there. And a little of that is going to get over here. So that's how low vibrations go. So if you're going back and forth with a motherfucker,
the queen's here.
You already in. Yeah. Hey, beautiful. You already are bringing yourself into a lower vibration to argue with a human in the first place. So then in the argument, there's no argument. So, well, anyway, I wasn't arguing with anybody, but I did bring myself down low enough to be able to, make fun of and laugh at because it's entertainment. And so I was in it and dealing with it. And that it spills over. So, and that's what happened. And I reckon I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa, let me bring this shit up a little bit because, it just got way too low here. So, but yeah, it's the truth. When you're dealing with someone, talking to them, arguing with them, it is useless. You are bringing down your vibe. You are bringing the energy. And I'm thinking because y'all recognize these normal terms. You are bringing in the energy that person has.
Yeah.
You are bringing it into your vibe, your orb, and it's going to work its way through. It's going to work its way through and work its way out somehow. And that's just how that goes.
Yup.
So we were just talking about mass meditation. Some people ain't ready for mass meditation because you really don't know what that involves. It involves a lot like a cult. And people don't like that word cult. So we're going to reword cult with mass meditation because that's all that is done when a cult gets together. And if you want to call it that, then you can call it that. We're just going to call it a group of people. So because these terms are wicked.
Right.
they
just crazy. I told you. And fuck birds, man.
But mass meditation.
I try to say a lot without saying
is not good unless everybody that is meditating is on one vibe. Not here, but here. That's mass meditation. You don't say, "Woo, let's just get 30 people together and let's meditate." 30 people got 30 motherfucking problems each. 30 problems that they continuously to think about, even when they're not even knowing that they're thinking about it. So you got to understand that mass meditation is not nothing to play with. People be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna do mass meditation." Yeah, some people shit gonna get fucked.
I can read the comments over there.
Mass meditation doesn't sound good. Hey, family. Hey, beautiful. Mass meditation, it really don't. It don't sound good. But people do that a lot.
Tomorrow's National Mental Health Day, I think.
And they want to, they want to, so when you meditating with somebody, you are sharing frequency with somebody. So the person that you is meditating, like if you are a powerful person and the person that you're meditating with is not so powerful, then you can actually share your power with that person. And whatever that person has been trying to manifest will come so easily to that person now, because that power that you have, you're giving it to them. Also, in that mass meditation, also, shit can go real bad for you because you don't know what to do with the type of power that person has, that type of energy. That type of energy is so strong sometimes that humans don't know what to do with that type of power. They don't even know that they have it. They don't even realize that things are going in a certain direction. And until it's like almost over.
If you've ever excuse me, if you've ever been caught up,
people always focus on the wrong things, but you know what? Fear.
If you've ever been caught up in the life cycle of somebody else's life, be it somebody on TV or somebody that you follow or somebody that you know or somebody that you work with, if it seems like you're starting to get swept up into their way of life, things that then they are tapping into your energy.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Don't go off on your friend because they don't know.
No.
They don't know. If they knew, they would be able to do a lot more than what they do.
Right.
So they don't know that they're doing it because that is just how it happens. They don't know. But when you find out that this is happening to you, you need to let yourself go from that person.
And here's another view of that. There is some people who are able to see, like we just gave the example of that person tapping into your energy, right? Because their life is going. There are some people who are able to see that because there's a lot of kinetic energy around that. There's some people who are able to use that. So while they're draining you, somebody else is using them. That's just how it goes.
Somebody else is using it. Somebody like me say, "Oh," and I'm just saying me, just as an example. I'm just saying me as an example because everybody needs to understand energy is up for anybody to take. Yours, his, hers, theirs, whatever. If you can transmute that shit, then do it and put it to your ability. The common phrase for someone who is taking your energy without knowing is, "Girl, we go through the same thing. I go through it, you go through it. You go through it, I go through it. Break it." Unless it is absolutely something that you want to be going through.
Yeah, it could be good.
Because it could be a good thing. Then that means that you riding on her coattail. No, I'm just saying. But no, it could be a good thing though. But
here's a good place for a good word of the day, boys and girls. Synergy. Because those two energies coming together create a better and powerful energy together than they do if you just
protect your energy
and added
from together. What? From other people? Protect your energy. Make it more. Look, you can't protect it, but you can make it more powerful to where people can't touch this. Can't touch this. But that's what you could do.
The only way to protect your energy, in the sense that I think that you're talking about protecting your energy, is to limit the number of people that you interact with.
That's the only way you can protect your energy, is to limit. The more, and I posted that, the more power you obtain, the less people you're going to be dealing with, the less people you're going to be talking to, because you're going to be talking less anyway. You talk more here and talk less here when you gain more power. Because here makes shit happen. When here, people just looking at you and your lips move like y'all looking at mines now.
You want some of that? Hey, I finished my cup. If y'all got
so you want to protect your energy? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. That's it. That's it.
And stop hanging around so many people.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be the center of the party and be the person that's standing on the wall, because that person is protecting their energy.
Or better yet, don't even go to the party.
Don't go to the party. Look, yeah, I'm just saying, if you're not strong within your power within you, then there's no way really that you can protect your energy. So, I say all the time, practice, protect your energy, keep your energy, build it and practice it. Build it and practice it. But people like, build, what she mean build? Obtain as much energy as your body will allow you to. Test yourself. Make yourself be the professor of your body. Be the scientist of your body. Figure out how your energy works. Figure out how you can, transmute your energy. Figure out how you can transmute somebody else's energy. And then you won't have to be worrying about, praying for a house or praying for a credit score to get the house, because all that energy that you got in you is going to bring all that shit that you talk about to you.
She said something
because I said something a long time ago and people don't seem to get it. Energy vibrates around known energy. So it's never going nowhere. But since this energy, I ain't going nowhere. But since I ain't going nowhere, I'm going to go over here to where this familiar energy is, and I'm going to sit there for a minute and see what it do. That's how that goes. It goes around familiar energy. So I ain't going to even tell y'all, see, how by familiar.
We've been saying shit like this our whole life. Water meets its own level and shit like that. That's what all of it means, the same thing. We've been knowing. We just haven't been knowing. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just
hey, we got no red and blue. That just hit me.
It's just
red and blue.
Energy hangs around familiar energy. So y'all, some of y'all kids was y'all daddies and mamas and lives ago, because energy hangs around familiar energy. It continues to come around familiar energy. It goes further than that. But he was talking about light and energy, light and water.
No, I sent you that picture.
Oh, yeah. That's another story people don't want to talk about, because light and water is
they're companions.
And when they are together, when light when water captures light and holds it and makes things out of it, that is probably the closest you're going to get to being to seeing power, because that is the power that you could harvest. It's so hard, but see, we didn't get taught that stuff when we were growing up. We didn't get taught, and that's why it's really important to start teaching our kids now about this stuff. About, I didn't get taught how important meditation was, and I still, all the way up until 5 years ago, didn't even realize how important meditation was. Sometimes it's still, like baffles me.
Yeah.
How important meditation is. I just found out that some people cannot read to themselves. I was telling him, he was like, well, what does that got to do? That it means a lot. It means a lot. He was like, well, it really does. It means a lot. Like, if you cannot read to yourself,
It means a lot to her.
it don't mean a lot to me. It means a lot to a lot of people. But see, when I say it, it don't mean nothing. But then when the news come out and say it, or Google say it, then everybody want to be like, oh, I wonder where we heard that from. You heard it from me, motherfucker. You heard it from me. But yeah,
Man, you got comments all across the screen.
oh, my ass did including in the cannabis by the fire pit in the backyard for real. Wake and bake. Hey, we are 70% water.
Yeah.
When you go into other realm, time isn't the same. 2 minutes there is like an hour here. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's because time only exists here. When you go into another room, you're the only person thinking about time when you go into another room. And you ain't even really thinking about it. You only think about it really when you come back. But think about it. Since we're talking about that, Elder April, think about it. I'm talking to Elder April because she was the only one who's, in there with me about that. But think about it when you go. Think about it. Think and see if you could be like, what time is it here? Just think me. And you're going to start laughing to yourself. But yeah. But if you could try to, and it's crazy because if you could try to, you try to, it's like, how can I not figure it out? Because it does not exist here. That's what you could be. Like, well, I'm going to invent it. So I've been here about 20 minutes. Time for me to go back now. But no, that would be funny though, wouldn't it? So, that would be funny. That'd be so funny, but it don't. I've tried it. Like, wait a minute. I'm good. What time is it? Well, I don't even wear a watch. Where's my cell phone? I have my cell phone in my hand. And look, and somebody over there, look at this girl. She asked her for what? A cell phone. She asked her for a cell phone. She got one in her head. Well, don't say nothing to her. Let her spend her whole night. So she think night. Asking what her shit is. She ain't gonna remember this shit. You not gonna remember this, girl. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm gonna remember it. Me waking up, talking about what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. And my inner me, she ain't paying no attention, never.
That's how she rolls.
Oh, see, some of y'all cracked the fuck up. And some of y'all was like,
I'm just enjoying my cannabis.
That was fun, y'all. See, people don't understand that them higher selves, because that's another term too. They like, what they mean? What? Yeah, I am you, you are me. You ain't figured this shit out yet. So they don't understand. A lot of people don't understand because they be like, "Oh, your higher self need to be holier than thou." No, your personality doesn't change, baby. Your soul is the same. It is gonna be. So I am like this everywhere. And so that's all. That's all. That's all. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laughter is healing and a great way to raise your vibration every day. Every day. Every day. Now, see, now that is a good point. That's really a good point. Let's talk about how people kill people, murderers and everything in high vibe.
What? What was that?
See, yeah, you're right. Ain't trying to fake it to make it because there's no way to. If you, and that's just the end of that. You are you in the present like that. Your soul is your personality. They should have just named it. They should, and that's just another term. But you know, they should have said that. Yeah, like I don't care how many times you come back. You gonna be the same person that you are. You might not be, you might like, I've learned my ways and I am not trying to kill this everyone again. I have learned my ways.
Yeah, but I mean,
and I am not trying to put everyone in slavery
but
again.
but doesn't that all stem from like a certain type of mindset? So like they said that the same things that make somebody a psychopath are the same things that make a CEO a CEO. So it's like something in there that
You could kill somebody in high vibes as well as killing somebody in low vibes. You can be a murderer, a max murderer in high vibes. Be like, how they get away with it? Oh, because God just didn't do nothing to them. That's what they really want to say. They got away with it because God just didn't do nothing to them. Because, that's why they wanted to study murderers' minds. And they put a lot of fucking money into it. It's just not as much as they put into studying us, but they put a lot of money into studying it to try to figure out how was that person able to do what they did and still have the intention of being like, I'm right.
And most of them are highly intelligent.
Highly intelligent. So, so that kind of like, they that made them be like, well, damn. Now we just can't say that killers is all bad people and stupid people and they not that smart and that's why they kill people because they're pretty fucking smart. So we can't say that. So, oh, well, we can't say this because, no, it's not. It's the intention. And most murderers think that they are right in the intention of anything and everything that is done. So when people do, y'all be, oh, you got to be this, you got to be that, spiritual, you got to be this, you got to be that, balanced, evil, good. It's no such thing. It's whatever the fuck you want. And did I just say that? No, I did not. I don't know what the You have to look, you better walk with your right foot first and then you have a second. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Now see, that's why I don't talk that much. I just sit back.
Narcissists are very great leaders. And it's crazy because society has a lot to blame for that. Because
They
the
honor
way
it
that
in
they
some.
they embrace narcissists.
They honor it in some people, and then
They
then want to
embrace
shit
it.
on it for others.
They embrace that shit, and they teach others to embrace that shit. And and that's what it is. But a narcissist has the right to become, lovable. They need love too. Said one would say, I could go on and bust a lot of fucking light bulbs, but I won't. But everybody got the right to change. I mean, Satan went from one person to another, so it's all good.
Bless up. Take a little air for those who can't.
It's too hard to fake it to make it. I'm serious. You gotta put too much effort into shit. You don't want to. It's just, but I'm learning that a lot of people on these social platforms, that's weed in my mouth. On the social media platforms,
What you got in your mouth?
they live for likes. They live for followers, and they live for attention. And the moment that they are not getting that shit, their whole business is based up on that page. And the moment they're not getting that shit, they whole fucking life fall apart. And I mean, fucking immediately. Like, they can be put off for 30 days and they look like they fucking life just didn't fell the fucking apart. They now homeless. This lavish ass fucking house that they had, they no longer have no more. They back on for 30 days because they weren't able to do them advertisements. I don't even be thinking them people is real. And the crazy part is these non-real people be having these real people follow them, thinking that this is how life is supposed to be, and life is not supposed to be like this. Wow. Life is supposed to be however the fuck you would want life to be. Life is not supposed to be what you see and then you mimic. You're not supposed to be mimicking. You're supposed to be creating. So if you see some shit and you say, I like that, you look over there and you create your own shit just like that. You're not supposed to look at this shit and then follow this shit and then linger on this shit and then wait for this shit to be posted because you're lingering and mimicking somebody else's life. And it ain't even real.
Damn.
It's just not real.
Damn, she coming with the street sweeper today. Y'all know that semi-automatic shotgun, call it the street sweeper. She coming with the street sweeper today.
If you live for likes, you don't make genuine posts anymore. It's crazy because a lot of that stuff is not. It's not real. When I say it's not real, it's not real. Damn. But you have real people, commenting on it and following it and stuff. But this whole content thing is not real.
That shit's crazy.
So it's crazy how they have real people following and trying to mimic fake people. It ain't no longer, oh, she fake just because she not keeping it real. No, she fake because this ain't real. Ain't real. But then
you still have them ones who fake because they're not keeping it real.
And then they put all this stuff on social media, so everybody want to believe that if it's on social media, then you it must be real. Right. And that's not the case. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, social media is not a news outlet. It's not a news outlet.
So, I mean, and everything is like, it's like I don't know no other words to use sometimes because I'm still learning myself. Man. So, and that's what makes you shut up.
I say it all the time.
That's when you start not talking as much because you try to use other words in that word. And then eventually you just fucking stop using anything that has that word where you have to
throw
use
the word out there. You don't even fuck it.
So, but it's crazy. It's just crazy. And then these people got these people thinking that they got these homes that they got, and they making all this YouTube money. Oh, YouTube is paying them $200,000, and YouTube is paying them all this money. And I'm telling you, it's like they have one hiccup happen and they whole fucking life then fell apart. You know, they gotta move. They didn't lost this, they didn't lost that. Their marriage is broken up just like that because it wasn't ever real. It was already from the get-go. Let's do this because we gonna make this and we gonna fool the people. And most of the people fool the people. Most of people fool people. Sometimes though, this should be right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. And I told him in the beginning, like, people gonna be pissed off because they're gonna feel manipulated than a motherfucker. That's why they're gonna be mad. It's because they gonna feel manipulated, like tricked. And that's exactly the best word to describe the life.
Yep.
They should call it trick.
You said that.
Yeah. Life should not be life. They should call it trick. That's just here. So nobody likes being deceived. Nobody likes being deceived. But, and then when you start finding out, all you have been was being deceived. So you get angry. And people get angry when they fight. Wait, first they get hurt. They hurt. And you hurt. I'm hurt. I can't believe it. And then you angry. Fuck this. How ain't this some shit? How motherfucker gonna do this shit? Then you mad. But then what else after that?
Nothing.
Because they ain't programmed for you to do nothing else after that. But you settle down.
You like that movie Galaxy Quest. Look, there was a scene in this movie Galaxy Quest where the bomb was counting down, the bomb was gonna blow out. And they was, oh no, we don't know how to stop it. And when they got to 0, it just stopped because the writers never wrote anything past 1 second left on the clock. So it just recycled. And then it recycled.
That's what it do. Monday through Friday. But
dang, girl.
I don't know.
You feel like teaching today? Is that what it was?
You know what, y'all? Every time I wear blue, it be a problem. I will be in my closet, and I'm like, what I'm gonna wear? I already had this. I had this on already somewhere else, so I was like, I want to wear this, and then I realized the color. When I was standing in my closet, I realized the color, and I was like, you trying to get me. And look what I got on. So, but
you ain't gonna tell them the significance of that?
No. Honestly, yeah. I can't tell them because I don't fully know. I don't fully know. I'm just finding out it's a whole lot more colors than I thought it was. Shit, I'm confused. Shit. I mean, shit. Look, I'm like, how much more can I take? A lot. So I gotta take it. But look, I'm finna light it up again. You don't see no. Look, you don't see no.
Who's that?
Look, blunts up. Blunts up again.
Blunts up. I'm told.
Yeah, he told up. When he started getting up and walking around, that means he told up. He need to feel the flow on his feet.
Yeah, I'm told up. I still gotta walk.
Thank you, beautiful. But so it was a full moon last night. I don't know if people was outside watching. I ain't even out there right now. I don't know. So I'm trying to stay in the house.
I don't know what's happening out there.
All I know is I need to study to survive.
I ain't never went walking while I was this high. This is gonna be an adventure.
It was beautiful and super white. Yes. But is it today? The full moon is today, right? But it looks like it was yesterday. It was really pretty. I seen it. And I came on back in and then I was watching from the window. Like that meme where the dude just sitting out there at the window. But I fell asleep though. But yeah, I wanted.
Hey, we was adventuring yesterday. We went
Yeah.
out on a little adventure.
I wanted to. Now you do. You don't need that.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna be ready for the walk. I'm gonna put my.
Oh,
What the hell?
okay. Okay.
It's right here.
I know.
What the hell?
All right.
Birds in here chilling.
Did you hurt yourself?
I don't know.
Cause you sounded like you came in hurt.
So you came in hot. Coming in hot. That bird came in hot like what?
Yeah, he's like, I got something to tell you. Come outside.
Okay.
He forgot about our coffee and cannabis. Nature is not supposed to be bothering me during this time. I'm just enjoyed the sun and the fire pit this morning. An excellent way to take and bake. That's what I'm talking about. Wake and bake. She pushed it already bake. That's what I'm talking about. It sounds beautiful and peaceful.
It's still there.
Okay, so everybody, have a great day.
Yeah.
I would say get some sun, get yourself familiar, but to each his own. And this is coffee and cannabis. Don't take nothing we say seriously because it's coffee and cannabis. Okay?
Holler.
Be great.
I reckon the bird just flew under the thing. And now it's standing right here.
Did he sound like he hurt? He hurt?
He flew.